So this is where we're waking up this morning, on the camper air at Quiberon, south of Brittany, and right on the coast. Unbelievable. The water down here, the ocean, incredible views. We done that little walk yesterday. Oh, just to show you where I am. Yeah, I'm on the camper part. Let's turn this camera around a minute. So yeah, we're on this camper air. And I don't know how much it's going to be yet. I don't think it's going to be very much, to be honest. So, and behind there's like a municipal campsite, and yeah, it's all good. There's no electric here. I think this air used to be kind of like free. So these kind of places are like so cheap because you know, a lot of people are not going in the camper. There's a few motorhomes in the camper. There's a German van conversion there, a little VW. So it might be a little bit rough on the edges, but it is what it is, to be honest. And in this kind of location, do you know what I mean? It's fantastic, and they do get, you know, the season up here is probably a lot shorter than a lot of places. So you got to imagine the weather up here, and it does get probably a good old beating. So there's waste bins here. You can get water. I'm not saying it's the most cleanliest place on the planet, but like I say, it is what it is. And it's the park up for us has been superb. We done that walk yesterday from here up to the little village behind that Kern place. We'll tag in, and went up to that little bar where they do the burgers. The food looked amazing. Then we decided, right, we're going to trundle on in to Quiberon. And Quiberon is definitely worth a visit. Yeah, definitely worth a visit. It was just wow. I wasn't expecting Quiberon. I thought from the pictures it was going to be a bit more like, maybe a bit more desolate than it was, but it was super vibrant, super colourful, and loads going on. And yeah, definitely well recommended. The beach there was pretty impressive as well. The harbour, all the restaurants and shops, some real nice stuff down there to have a look at. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm just having a fried egg, bit of baguette that we had from yesterday. So nice fried egg in there, and I'll show you the windscreen view. There is the windscreen view. You can just see the ocean out there. And last night we kind of enjoyed such an epic sunset over there last night, didn't we? Yeah. The sky was just permanently changing colour for probably 3 hours. We tag in a picture of that sunset, which was a bit of a last minute one. We were just mesmerised, and the colours of the sky were just changing. Incredible. So I'm just doing my logistics with my freezer and fridge in the back of the motorhome. This is the one we got off Autoterm. Massive thanks to the guys up there that supplied this to us, and I thought it was about time I showed this again. I've just literally taken, we had 2 pieces of garlic bread left, we had a huge sack of ice, so basically we kind of said, you know, it's not really worth having it running now. We can transfer that into our motorhome in the freezer in there because we've got room. So we've had like 3 bags of ice so far on this trip. We've had like burgers, all sorts of different foods in there that we've been consuming, and we gradually move it out of there into the motorhome fridge gradually as we need it. Basically, so I'm just going to leave it to vent off. I've turned this is a lithium fridge, so even by pulling the power lead out, it was still on. This baby cooks down to, well, he cooks down to -20. It gets cold, and yeah, look at the ice is still on there. So I'm going to leave this open now and let it all vent out. It's got big plugs in the bottom, so if we do get any water, we can drop it out. I've got the handles secured either side with my tie down straps, so it doesn't go anywhere. I'll just have it here for easy access. Ice creams.
Then, when we want to take it to the beach, we got it on wheels. The
handle, all the rest of it. Yeah, the chopping board. You know, I must admit, sometimes when the weather's nice, I have the garage door open, and you can just rest your drink on there, and you know, have your drinks wherever you want to sort of like rest them. Plenty of access to put your drinks wherever you want to, and I do that. I actually sort of like do me drinks and chuck a load of ice in, and then just have your drink on the top.
Yeah, and you've got a bottle opener on it.
Oh, bottle opener on the back, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that open like that. There's the chopping board in the top, but yeah, a great one of our. You know, this for us is one of the top.
It's just a shame when we had trouble with our motorhome, we didn't get to use it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting, because you get so reliant. You get so reliant on using it, and I don't probably show it enough. And like I say, you can see with the access of it being right there by the door, you can just get in there, grab it, and I need that right where I can get at it. So great bit of kit, guys. We'll get another link in the description, and if you want to take a look at one, there's like lights at night in it, LED lights. These things are so good now, so well recommended as well. While I'm kind of on the subject and in the mood, this is our little Autovox camera, Bluetooth, which I will tag in a little bit of footage that I shot from it. That was at the campsite at Loch Tidy.
Oh yeah,
Loch Tidy.
Yeah.
Loch Tidy. I just haven't had a lot of so a lot of the stuff. I do so much filming and stuff. You don't get the opportunity to kind of like use a lot of the stuff that you got, and what was I saying about using this morning? There's sort of like, you know, Carolyn said to me, you haven't used your jar of marmalade, and I'm kind of like, I've got a full jar of me Seville marmalade in there that nearly coming up to like, well, we are now, we're into 2 weeks, and I haven't actually had my Seville orange marmalade. That's how kind of like busy we are. So you wake up in the morning, you have a we had our bacon in the freezer, we had our lovely M&S bacon, and that, you know, we were on, Carolyn's commented this morning, I miss that bacon. When the bacon's gone, it's tears, get out the tissues. And yeah, and you know, we wake up in the morning now, I'm diverging again, I'm supposed to be talking about camera. Yeah, we're talking about eggs and bacon, sausages, boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, and cereal, all them kind of breakfast options that, and there's me not even using my Seville marmalade. But anyway, this baby, I had it kind of like set up out. Well, I put the magnetic camera outside, and we had it on. Well, it just goes on to night mode. You know, it just goes on to night vision. So when it gets dark, it goes on night vision. And I had the camera outside, and then I had the screen inside, so you can plonk it wherever you want. Obviously this is made for a, you know, backup camera, rear view camera purpose, but I said to you before, anybody that was watching me, I was looking, because we've already got that one up there, which is a really good one, the low down camera. So there's no need for another one at that angle, but I was kind of looking at this thing for the kind of security angle, you know, of just sort of just seeing what's going on outside, basically being nosy. And yeah, we had it, I was literally lying in bed. Well, I wasn't lying in bed, I was pretending to be the burglar outside. Caroline was filming the screen from the inside, and it was good for just the laughs, because we had a hell of a bloody laugh. And I'm outside parading around in the dark. Can you see me? You know. So yeah, luckily she did press the button on the video and get a bit of footage. So yeah, it's kind of one of them things where you need to be thinking about what you're going to do with it, and like I say, it's and Carol, what do we say, it is mega handy, isn't it? It is like mega handy. You can even for example, hang on 2 seconds, I've seen an example here.
Where is it?
You can't see it?
No. Where have you put it?
So I've put the camera outside. I'll show you where I put the camera.
Oh, I think
see that metal? Yeah. So obviously it had to be something metal to stick it onto. So I'll show you what I've done with the camera. Let me just get my shoes on here. So let's have a look. There's the camera. So eye up. There's a metal post, okay, so the metal post is there, so it's pretty it almost looks like it's cable tied on as well. Looks there's a cable tie there. So there's the camera looking over towards my motorhome. Let's go and have a look at the screen. Right, so I've got the little stand. Okay. See that? See the quality of that, look. So basically, you can just keep an eye. You can just keep an eye on what's going on outside from over there. That's quite cool. And like I say, it just blends in. No one's even gonna. Maybe you'll have to get a camouflage net to go over it. What do you think? Yeah. Leave us a comment. But great little gadget. This needs a 12-volt supply. I've got it plugged in to my little power bank, so I can literally lob it anywhere. So we're getting filmed over there. How cool. That's neat. But there's so many options, and that's going to work at night, so you can keep an eye on who's outside, and they're not going to see that at night, that camera. So if you want to see if anybody's coming to the door, you're lying in bed, you get a tap on the door, or anybody outside, whatever direction you're looking at, you can keep an eye on what's going on.
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
Excellent.
Yeah,
that's it from me for a second. Just wanted to run a little bit of a distance test on this thing. So if you were away with your mates by their camping car and you wanted to, let's just have a little look and see how far we can go. So I'm walking now down the car park. Still got a great view, albeit the sun's on the screen a little bit. But get in the shade, it's crystal quality. But I'm walking right down to the bottom of the car park now, keeping an eye. Let's have a look at the distance. There's my motorhome right up there. So the distance test, it's supposed to be good for a good old distance, so we're not losing any of the quality yet. Look at that lot. Right, I'm right down as far as I can actually go in the bottom of the car park, and the quality is still there. And look how far we are from the motorhome now. That's great. So we haven't even lost it yet.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Love it. There we go then. So yeah, there's the water drop off, but I haven't got a lot. I dropped off yesterday, so we've only got a bit, so I'm going to go on to the next one. We've got a little ticket there, that's alright. In a minute we're going to get up to the gateway. This is leaving the air. Quiberon. plenty of space in there, you know, plenty of space.
Run over there.
Right, I'm going to have to get involved here because I think it could be a card. There we go then. Just, yeah, literally put my card in, 11, and I'll get it in gear. 11.50. There you go.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
So that's fantastic, really.
Right near the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up yesterday. We ended up in Quiberon, and well, we shared a massive pizza down there, didn't we? Had a nice margarita pizza. Don't worry about that. And big bowl of Fritz, and I think and a couple of beers, and I think that was kind of like 26 euros.
Hang on, there's another one coming as
That's
well.
all right, no problem. Keep an eye on the road junction. Yeah, just over 26 euros for lunch and a couple of drinks. So that's what you do, you know what I mean? And so all in all, you know, still below, what's that, 26, 36, 36.50, and we've had a stay at Quiberon, and we've had some food and drinks, which is really impressive. And then we've got this
beautiful walks along the ocean.
Oh yeah, the walks. So I did tag in that map on the previous video of the long walk. So this is the walk where you carry on from the camper parklet, and you can carry on right along the coast. There's a rock formation along here with a hole in it, a bit like Durdle Door.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the other thing I kind of found out is just in front of us is an island, as well as a rock formation. But yeah, that island that the ferry goes to is another island off Britain, which I didn't even know about, to be honest, until you come down and start having a look at the maps and see where's that ferry going. It's going out to an island. Like, wow.
Quite a big island too, isn't it?
Yeah, you can take your motorhome across. I think I did have a quick look. There's 4 campaigns, so you can take your, you can actually come to Lower Brittany, then get on another boat, and get yourself over to an island. Look at this view, look. This morning.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we've had some really epic drives, you know, from like up on the top corner of Brittany.
Yeah.
That was a real epic one. That little stretch of coast up there, and then down here, Quiberon, been well recommended.
Nothing is untrue.